Back when we were true religion, I had a feeling about this shit. I got feelings about my guap, I ain't got no feelings about no feelings. Yeah, whip I'm copping lately, ain't no ceilings on that bitch. I don't care to make her happy, I don't want no dealings with that bitch. All I do is make it work. I work mad.
What's good, everybody? It's the Honey Y'all Podcast. It's your host, Javar.
Yo, it's your boy AJ. What's good? It's your boy Dakari. What's the word?
And we ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. We miss y'all in this motherfucker,
Definitely
man.
do, man. How
Yeah,
y'all been, Joe?
Took a little team break, you feel me? Get some shit together.
Get situated. A little regroup.
My bad, take a hit real quick. But yeah, y'all know what it is. Like, subscribe, you feel me? Share this, you feel me? Tell your peoples about it, you feel me? Honey Y'all Podcast merch is still out there. Go ahead and get that where y'all can.
Place some orders, man. Get at us.
Yeah, for sure. But let's go ahead and get into this, to the good shit, man.
Yes, sir.
We ain't gonna take y'all through the whole, you feel me?
Sunday slate.
Yeah, week 5 slate of game, you feel me? Y'all want to check the box scores and shit, go ahead, check ESPN, NFL app, some shit, man. It's out there for y'all, but we gonna head touch down on the shit that y'all really want to hear, man. Let's go ahead.
On
the primetime game, man. All the Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night, and man, most of them was a treat. Sunday night was kind of disappointing, but Monday and Thursday it was pretty. Actually, I ain't gonna say, but Monday was definitely a treat, man. So
yeah,
go ahead, get dabs in this motherfucker. And it was the Colts coming to Baltimore and play my Ravens, man. And man, the Colts had me scared. They scared me for a minute. They had me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie to you. They had me in the first half.
They had you real silent.
Carl, you said they was gonna tee up around this time of the season.
Yeah. I said they was gonna definitely get better.
Bro, they had a 22-3 lead on y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, Lamar just shutting all them little
Superman, what they call him?
down, man.
They did call him Superman,
everything,
bro,
man.
in the broadcast.
442 passing yards, shattering the franchise record and shattering his career high. Shit. 4 touchdowns and 140 pass rating.
Yes, sir.
440 and a half. Let me get that right. And he completed what, 90%? Let me do the calculation. He was 37-43. Let me do the exact calculation.
It's like 91.
Just so y'all can understand how crazy this man just went. I was 86. Damn near
86%.
Shit. Hey man.
Lamar's progressive though.
They just went crazy. Like after them 10 seconds, with like 10 seconds in the third quarter, that first touchdown, they just went crazy.
Yeah,
man.
they just went on.
Scored on what? Rest of their possessions of the game?
Yeah, I think they went 5 for 5.
Hell yeah. Man, yeah.
500 total yards of offense from Lamar, like.
Yeah, my boy from Oklahoma went crazy. Marquise Brown and Mark Andrews.
Yes, sir. They said that they won the Red River rivalry. They say,
"Oh God, they had to show out, man."
Bro.
Mark Andrews had 11 catches on 13 targets. Hollywood had 9 catches on 10 targets. Both broke past 120 yards. Mark Andrews had 147 leading the way. Hollywood had 125 leading the way. They both had 2 touchdowns apiece, man. Two of them motherfuckers, G.
Lamar, 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdown passes, man. He just.
Hey, let's get that man
MVP talk, man. I told y'all when we was talking about MVPs, man. Put that man's name in the ballot.
Yeah, it's a discussion for
He
shit.
definitely
Though,
in. If it wasn't there before, definitely
after this game, it's definitely.
What was the stat I just showed you? Number 5 in passing, 8 in rushing yards
in the league. That's crazy,
sir.
But I want to give it up to the Colts a little bit.
They definitely came out real strong. Carson Wentz had a monster game. He was looking like the MVP.
Carson Wentz.
25, 35, 102 yards.
And you thinking they was gonna make a comeback? Yeah, like if you look at the box score, you would think
perfect. Not only
Jonathan
say
Taylor,
perfect, but damn near perfect game.
Jonathan Taylor was a monster this game, so he had 2 touchdowns, over 169 total yards.
Longest run was like what, 60?
19. He had a 76-yard catch and run on that screen pass.
Like if you look at the box score from this game, you would think the Colts won.
Definitely.
Just because they had less penalty yardage.
And the Ravens streak been snapped. We ended the tag with the Steelers 43 straight games. He had 86 yards in this one. Lamar leading the way with 62. Our running backs only had 11 carries apiece. This Ravens offense is completely different, man.
Yeah, y'all can pass the ball when y'all want to now.
And
That's what it. That's what.
And I was talking about this earlier. I was saying this in the season. I want to see them. You feel me?
Open it up.
Open
now.
up that passing game in the beginning of the year. See what we can do because we already know what it is on the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
But shit.
Just with that being said, to think about it, from last year you can see like if Lamar ain't passed as much, like this could have possibly been a loss for them. You feel me? But he developed that game.
Sure.
And that's only making that, that's making it hard for teams to beat the Ravens.
Right, yeah.
You feel me?
Because you don't know what the game plan for.
For sure.
So he's slinging that bitch now.
Lee never wanted to see Lamar be able to throw the ball like this and be able to control the run game, the ground game, the way he do.
That's scary.
This Lamar, the Lee did not want to see coming, and he helped. And he had to fuck shit up. Mm-hmm. And I was telling you, I feel like this is gonna be the year we
make it to the Super Bowl.
Make it to the Super Bowl, man, because we did the you feel me, running through motherfucking shit, you feel me, his MVP season when we went 14-2, just you feel me, blowout after blowout. These the games that show the heart in the team, the grit in the team. You feel me? That's the type of stuff that carry teams to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I love
There's levels to this shit, man.
Yeah, for sure. But we ain't gonna spend too much time on this.
Dallas?
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
I ain't on them Dallas, man.
Yeah, I said I feel like Dallas could make it this year. But, let's go to another Super Bowl favorite in the AFC. Buffalo Bills came to Kansas City and
with an 18-point victory.
Yeah, and handled them boys, man. Patrick Mahomes really ain't been looking himself this year. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, he been having a whole lot of turnovers this year, but he always had no turnover-worthy plays.
He always took risks.
Yeah, he just back in the past, they wasn't just capitalizing on that shit. But this year, motherfuckers making them turnovers.
They got
I feel like they need to just run the ball.
Teams got his number, I feel like.
And they actually had a decent game running it.
But look, he had most of the yards.
I was just gonna say if they let the running backs and shit do more, I feel like it would get more. Kyle didn't really do much for him. At all. The real Williams, he was doing this shit. He had 5.4 yards on a carry on 5 carries. So
that's something, but Mahomes.
But they dropped back 54 times.
Yeah.
But I guess it was kind of game script too because Buffalo blew the doors open.
Yeah, really. Yeah. They broke Kansas City's script from the jump, which was probably to run the ball a little more. But once you break script like that, you could get up 21 or.
And Tyreek Hill had a couple bad drops, especially one that came up for the interception. Yeah,
he had 6 drops.
Uncharacteristic of the Chiefs receiving duo, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Neither one of them really.
They had 4 drops combined.
Neither one averaged over 10 yards reception, which is unlike them.
Very unlike them.
Tight end Dawson Knox came up with the big play before halftime that really ignited that rose eyebrows.
Facts. Emmanuel Sanders showed up with the 2 TDs.
Hell yeah.
Getting open on some of them weak corners from the
And this year,
Kansas City.
Josh Allen, man, I like how they started using him in the design quarterback run, man. Mm-hmm. I seen them put
my play in there
with the quarterback power counter in the goal line.
Yeah,
he set the tone for shit. So
he definitely.
I'm knowing what type of game it's gonna be as soon as they came out on offense.
I've said this before.
It was just too easy. It was just too easy. Every time they got the ball, it was just too easy for them on offense.
Yeah, Kansas City got
Kansas City.
They clean up that defense.
Yeah, I said it on Twitter. It's time for them to throw away that shit. We just gonna be able to outscore anybody, and our defense can be as garbage as they want to be game plan and actually invest in that defense. The defense not gonna do it for them.
Teams have Patrick Mahomes. They got their number.
I ain't gonna say they got Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes have been tweaking this year, but I ain't gonna say he has his number.
They just capitalizing off you feel me, what they believe gonna help them win.
And other offenses are catching up to
what they doing.
What the Chiefs can do. They're not the only offense that could score in a hurry anymore.
Yeah.
And it just
we see with Arizona and Dallas.
Right.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
A lot of offense can keep up with that Chiefs offense. They not just far ahead of anybody as they was last year.
And I also,
2-3 last year.
yeah. I also feel like Patrick Mahomes like overcompensating for what his defense not doing.
For sure.
Like, so he trying to maybe force some plays that he usually wouldn't force because it's probably not usually a play that they call in that situation. So
yeah. But the Buffalo defense is looking real
legit
looking
for sure.
serious.
That back end going crazy.
Yeah.
They just gotta slow down on the penalties a little bit.
And you know what I noticed they do? They didn't really send too many blitzes and nothing.
Nope.
They usually a 4-man rush every time they sent players at the quarterback, and I feel like that's the way to beat the Chiefs.
Yep.
You got to be able to play coverage
Yep.
behind
You got to
that.
plaster that.
Yeah,
But no, to touch on your point about the penalties, I felt like that was kind of a game plan going in to be physical with.
Yeah, they was gonna play the same. Like they had a game plan. They was gonna play as physical as KC, because you know what they was saying. They was like KC. You know they more physical when it comes to with the receivers and DBs.
Yeah, they be getting physical.
They was just playing the same game
Kelsey.
that they was playing. They was matching they.
Yeah. But Josh Allen put in a game that put him in the MVP
conversation for sure.
Yeah, he definitely
especially with the
took
record
control
that they
over
got
the
right
game,
now.
for sure.
Especially being 4-1.
4-on-1. Yeah. He ain't had to do too much. He only dropped back 26 times.
Yeah,
he carried the ball 11 times. But
He didn't have to do too much for sure.
Yeah. Defense pretty much took care of that game for him. But man, this was a weird game.
It was a weird game.
Yeah, both of the Rams versus the Seahawks. Rams beat the Seahawks 26-17. And Geno Smith was looking good.
Hey, he came out slinging it.
I ain't gonna lie, Geno Smith was looking good.
I
ain't never really been the biggest Geno Smith guy, but he was definitely doing.
I feel like this is my philosophy. If you're not like a star caliber quarterback, your backup probably gonna know the offense better than you do. Just because they got more time to study it.
He had a lot of time to
They're not getting all the reps. So when they getting reps, it's a mental rep that they gotta take. So like I feel like when you do come in, I'm not saying it's like second nature, but you comfortable in that situation. Because I was watching that game, and he was literally like calling out routes to each individual receiver in a 2-minute drill.
And he been there for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't do that.
He's a vet now. He
Exactly.
getting more accustomed to.
So it was just, it goes to show you what the backup quarterback is really like in the NFL.
Yeah, especially. I feel like if you got any veteran backup quarterback, they should be able to go out there and maintain offense some.
For sure.
Because if you've been in the league for at least 5 years, you should be able to run offense when the motherfucker need you. But it's easy to say that the Seahawks lost this game because Russ got hurt. But honestly, I feel like their offense would look better when Geno got in the game.
It did.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like they was more
precise. It was just like it was cleaner.
Yeah.
But maybe that's because of Russ' little offset magic that he do. But
probably.
When Geno got in, they was clean.
Yeah. And he was moving a little bit.
I'm kind of excited to see how he gonna be the next couple of weeks.
Man, but shout out to Russ. Sorry about the
Robert. Yeah. He gonna
both of the quarterbacks dislocated.
Yeah, both of the quarterbacks had finger injuries. That shit weird. And both of the kickers missed kicks. It's been a bad week for kickers, man.
Facts.
But Rams definitely did that shit on offense.
Yeah.
Robert Woods and Cooper Cup had both of their monster games. Robert Woods went 12 for 150 on 14 targets. Cooper Cup 7 for 92 on 10 targets. Sean Jackson had the bomb in there too, man.
He did have that bomb.
That's the threat of having that man like that in your offense. He can always flip the field.
Yeah. What did y'all get out there?
Oh, God.
You know what time it is.
He a certified field flipper. He gonna do at least once every game. Man.
Yeah. Or at least have one attempt make you soften up.
Hell yeah. One that make it look like, damn, he gonna almost hit that shit. Make sure y'all.
Right, make sure y'all.
He gonna make that defense think about that shit, man. But yeah, man.
This is probably the weirdest game of the week.
Yeah, definitely weird ass. Yeah, I was just watching like, what the fuck?
Momentum was off.
You couldn't really even tell who really had
momentum for sure. The Rams just pulled one out for real.
Yeah. They got hot in the second half. It just took over the game.
Yep.
But this was a very good week of football, man. Sure. A lot of offensive play. It's been a lot of good offensive play this season, man. But who y'all got for offensive player of the week for this week, man? There's been a lot of nice ass performances out there, man.
For this week, I'm going with the second-year kid, comeback kid, because he definitely came back in this game.
sir.
Yeah.
With Justin Herbert.
Yes, sir.
26 and 43, 398 yards, 5 total TDs. He had a player rating of 122. That kid balling, certified MVP candidate.
Oh yeah,
sure.
he's in that conversation.
For sure.
Definitely is.
Me, I had to go with the GOAT. Tom Brady. TB12.
He
Tom
definitely had a
Brady.
monster game.
Lamar just passed him up on the yardage.
Yeah,
But he
he
still hit 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 5 touchdowns. He had 30. He went 30 for 41 for the completions, 411 yards. Like you said, 5 touchdowns, 144.4 rating.
Whew.
Yeah.
That was his first
Yes,
time
sir.
doing that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
first time in his illustrious career
Out
that
of
he did that shit.
350-something games.
Just adding on to the stats, man.
Yeah, but
Crazy.
me, I'm gonna have to get to my MVP, man. Lamar motherfucking Jackson, Action Jackson, L Freaky, whatever you want to call him, man.
Yo, freaky, that name never gets always get
Oh
me.
yeah, whatever you want to call him, man. His ass had 502 yards of, no, 504 yards of total offense, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, he just went crazy, man. He do it all for you. He had, what was the stat I just showed you? He had 95% of the Ravens yards this game.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you can't get too much better than that, man. Throw that man name in that
Come on, man. He threw
MVP hat, man.
What?
What a difference. Yeah,
37
he just
for 43.
Yep.
Hey man,
40,
you seen that stat floating around on Twitter a few weeks ago saying Lamar only had one
Oh,
300-yard
yeah,
passing
passing game.
He had
I thought he had like
he had
8.
2 straight passing games. But shit, he had 2 straight since that motherfucking shit went viral. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Got something for y'all there.
I
threw
know
for 300 last week, 400 this week, almost 450.
Facts.
Stop playing with that man, G. That man is just different, but since it was a lot of motherfucking offense this week, and we ain't even touched on all the games this week, you gonna get a lot of motherfuckers love this week for offense. Rookie Kyle Pitts, he definitely had the best game in his career.
Finally got it.
I think he finna put it together.
His ass went stupid, man.
I think he finna start catching his stride. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, he definitely. I'm glad I was worried the Falcons wasn't gonna show how to use him, but they definitely knew how to fucking use him. And I do want to give his teammate some love too. Cordell Patterson, both of them was going crazy.
Yeah, he had 100
He
yards
still
from
remains to
scrimmage,
be dangerous. You feel me?
mismatch.
Right,
Even though
mismatch.
he
They
ain't
can
getting
put
in
him
the
in. Yeah, he ain't getting the end zone. He was definitely helping them move the ball up and down the field on the Jets defense, on the talented Jets defense of that. And who else?
You gotta shout out your boy Mark.
Oh yeah, my boy.
You gotta reach out him.
Both of my Oklahoma boys, man. Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown, man. Yeah, they both went for over 100 yards, 125 for Marquise, 147 for Mark. 2 touchdowns apiece, man. They both just put on a show
Tonight for sure.
Prime time and the comeback win. So yeah,
We can
definitely
finally
shout
see
out
the
to him.
Andrew we've been waiting on.
Hey, y'all was just talking shit about him not showing up in prime time game, but he definitely just showed his ass this game.
Tonight, yeah. And I think
Definitely
these was his first touchdowns of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he ain't had no touchdown all year.
Yeah, the first 2, you feel
And
me?
he just showed his ass
Yeah.
against the talented coach defense.
Facts.
Jamal Chase, he definitely having
he
having a monster season right now.
I called him.
Yeah,
He
you
definitely
Rookie of
did.
the year. I called it. It's either gonna be him or Rondale Moore. I can see it. Probably one of them two. I don't think
Another rookie wide receiver, Cardarius Tony, he had his best game of the season.
Yeah.
He had 189 yards, 2 touchdowns, I want to say.
Facts.
13 catches, 189 yards,
he
some shit
snapped.
like that.
He snapped against Dallas. That was their one bright spot.
Hell yeah, he was going.
Mike Glennon actually came in and made the Giants defense.
Offense in the game, but he was definitely doing this shit.
Look good.
Yeah. Then he ended up getting kicked out the game for some goofy shit too after that.
Kadarius Toney because he threw a punch. Yeah, he did get kicked out.
Who else went crazy for y'all this week?
He had the most.
Josh Allen. Yeah, we already talked about him.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, man, another monster game against his children in Jackson and Duval County. He had to go down there pay some child support for the
mom.
Oh God.
For the new mamas.
Oh god.
You know they retooled they little defense down there in Jacksonville.
Your boy in New Orleans, Marquez Callaway, man.
Snap.
2
Yeah,
touchdowns.
touchdowns. He had the Hail Mary.
Yep, touchdown.
Yeah, James-
They said they practiced that too.
You got to with somebody
Every
like
Saturday.
Marquez. He huge.
Yeah.
You gotta practice that with him.
Who else
That's
we
our
got?
next big receiver.
Mike Williams, boy from Clemson, man, he been having a monster start to the season, man.
For sure.
I don't think the
Usually it don't happen like this for him to the end of the season.
Chargers would not
So-
be a 4-on-1 team right now.
Without
Mark
him, yeah.
Williams was not doing what he was doing right now.
For sure.
Who else I want to get some love to? AB, man, he definitely get himself a
he's
game.
Oh yeah.
Like, and Davis, I gotta give your boy Davis Mills some love this week too. He says low key quietly
Just spin it.
snapped against the motherfucking Patriots defense. This
He
week.
could-
Let me go ahead
He could spin it.
and show y'all what the fuck this man
I
just
said he
did,
could spin
G. He was definitely just doing this shit.
He's one of
He
the top
damn near had
quarterbacks coming out
a
of his
perfect
class.
passer rating this week.
Like he could spin it. It ain't-
141.7 passer rating, 21 for 29, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he was definitely doing this
He's
shit.
spinning it.
Hey, this was low key a quietly
Good
good
as-
game.
Yeah,
But
it
we
was.
ain't- But we ain't gonna talk about the game. We're gonna here touch on the defensive players of the week. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Feel me? I'm going with another young buck. He a rookie though. Gregory Russo. He had 5 total tackles,
Yeah,
a sack, TFL, and a pick, and a pass deflection.
he was definitely a big
He's
reason why
6'6", 266
they was able to
pounds.
shut down that Kansas City offense.
So,
Cause
the
you just don't
versatility-
see, you just don't see too many motherfuckers shut down the Chiefs offense like that. So you know,
yeah.
somebody on the Bills defense had to get shown some love this week.
Definitely.
For sure. Me, you know, I have to go with one of my favorites, man. Darwin James. He had 9 solo tackles. I think he had a total of 17.
17.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, sir. He was everywhere on the field.
Everywhere.
Shit, so that's my boy, and I've been waiting for him to show up since them injuries, man.
Oh, bro.
And he back.
Yeah, he reason the Chargers 4-1 too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, me. I'm gonna have to go with my boy. I'm gonna have to go back to back, man. My boy Matthew Judon, man. I
Okay.
said last year I need to see a little more for him before I give him All Pro. Yeah, but I'm still. He started to look like that motherfucker. He had another 2 sacks this week, G. He looking nasty on that Patriots defense. They
Dang,
lot
you
something
was
in
a
that
little
man.
quiet with this one. I ain't even know you was gonna come like this.
Matthew Judon,
Yeah,
I had to
okay.
show him some more love. But we gotta get Trayvon Diggs some more love too this week.
Yeah,
Another
that
interception, man. He also to an incredible start to the season,
Like,
man.
We
We
got
don't
6,
got-
7 total.
5, I think.
6. He got 6.
I think the record
Like-
13. Then you gonna get that motherfucker.
For
He
sure.
on pace for that
The
motherfucker.
team's gonna stop throwing to his
Yeah.
side.
But
That's the
motherfucker,
thing,
He definitely
like,
on pace for that.
They're gonna put his ass.
We don't got no
everywhere.
more shutdown corners in the
On
league.
east
really.
side of the field. You said
Sure.
what?
We don't got no real shutdown corners in the league no more. Cause Jalen Ramsey used like a safety.
Yeah.
Really.
I do want to throw another thing out there real quick about my boy Lamont, man. The narrative going back to last season was he never won a game, trailing by multiple scores.
He got 2 of them this year.
No, he got 3 of them in the year 2021.
Yeah, he
Since
did.
that shit came out, playoff game against
Oh, yeah,
Tennessee,
yeah.
comeback win against KC, 11 points, and then this for 19 points against
19.
Colts.
Yeah.
Hey man, stop playing with that man. Y'all know who the MVP is. Go ahead and give him his second one. He gonna get the Super Bowl MVP trophy too.
He's gonna win it all this year, huh?
It's gonna be one of them years, man.
He
But we gonna-
manifesting.
Oh God.
Man, but no, can we shout out Roquan? You feel?
Roquan Smith definitely did.
Shut
That shit. He
down.
shut down a high power
Offense,
Raiders offense.
For sure. I don't care what the Raiders was going
That was
through.
a
in
tough
time.
one.
Yeah, I want to touch on that since we on this game, man. That man, John Gruden.
Breaking
He
news.
didn't he had to step down as Raiders head coach because of some anti-gay, misogynistic, and racist comments and email dating back, 10, 12,
2011.
yeah, 10 years ago. So yeah, he out of a job.
Not out of a bag though.
And he gonna still collect that money, but he definitely out of job. I know he's sick as hell right now.
You said my man's got.
He talking
Michelin
about-
man lips.
He said this shit was like Michelin tires. What?
Michelin
That
type.
man wild as hell. G.
Wow, man.
John Gruden, what's on? Then he tried to spin it.
Oh, bro, he's silly as hell for that shit, man. Oh, man.
Man, but no, shout out to Roquan. Had 10 total tackles, pass
Yeah, for
deflection.
sure.
The Bears defense.
I
had
gotta
to show up.
Hey, and since I gotta apologize to the bet. I definitely ain't had no faith in them in this game, but I do want to apologize to the Chargers too. I did want to get that apology out the way too, because you know how I am about the Chargers. I was like, man, they gonna always find a way. I ain't thinking about them too much. They looking like definitely a real team. G.
Legit contender in the AFC.
But yeah, they definitely got that shit.
I think I was gonna be a mother.
That division, that AFC West, they might be up to y'all this year.
Yeah,
That's what it's looking like. Unless the Chiefs don't get this, I don't see them getting the defense together. If they don't get these turnovers together, hey man, AFC West champs might be. Yeah,
Chargers.
it might be. Yeah,
Coming out of SoFi.
for sure.
Damn, first round.
Oh shit. Now let's go ahead and talk about these games of the week, man. Which games y'all picking?
Game of the week.
Games of the week.
I got the Chargers Browns.
Charles Brown. Oh yeah.
Highest total. Highest
47,
points
42.
total. 89 total points scored. Over 1,000 total yards in this game.
Hey, you want to know something? Funny fact, it was NFL game only ended in 47-42 once before. And you want to know what that game was?
The Super Bowl?
Nah,
No.
it was last year. Monday Night Football.
The Chiefs and
Ravens Browns. 47-42 Ravens. They
Yeah.
lost. That game, that score only happened twice in the NFL. Both Browns lost.
losses.
47-42. That shit crazy.
That is sad.
Crazy stat.
Crazy stat. Yeah, that's just the Browns' luck still.
Yeah.
Being the Browns' luck.
Yeah.
But overall, this was a really clean game.
It was another stat I seen. It was like first time team hit over 500 yards offense, 40 points, and no turnovers and lost. Yeah. They were like 440 something and over before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But it was a really clean game. There was no
Yeah.
turnovers, not too many penalties, not too many sacks. It was just an offensive game.
Yeah,
For sure.
Definitely a good ass game. Who you picking for game of the week?
Me, I picked Detroit against Minnesota. It was a real tight, close game. It wasn't too much scoring going on, which made it a decent defensive game for me. But the Vikings coming down, like 21 seconds left in the game?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins putting it together.
You know,
That
another
magic.
funny thing about this game, this is the same
Oh,
score
yeah.
in the Ravens game
Game.
against them 19-17. So 2 games pick week that y'all picked, the Ravens be both of them by the same score at some point.
In history.
Yeah.
That's
Then the
crazy.
last week, that shit funny as hell. But
Your game of the week?
yeah, that definitely was a good ass game.
Definitely was.
Good ass game.
Yeah, but my game of the week, it was just this Monday night game, man.
Monday
This
night
game,
banger.
Yeah, Ravens did. They had me on the edge of my seat this game. I thought it was gonna be an ugly one.
This man was quiet
Coach-
for a whole
Coach
quarter.
got up on us, man. Coach got
The
up on
whole
us.
second quarter.
Then the third quarter, he got that first touchdown. I'm yapping. We in there now.
He said we got the
we
rhythm
action.
now.
Yeah, it was just a lot going on. A whole lot of momentum changing plays, the block field goal. You feel me? The big time plays by Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown and Lamar for that matter. And do want to give the coach their prop. They definitely gave the Ravens everything they had in this one.
For sure.
Hell yeah. So yeah, this definitely was a game to remember. Let's talk about some more games to remember. This 2 scores ended in 22-25 game. Let's talk about this Packers Bengals one. This shit was crazy as hell, man. With all the missed field goals, man.
Five.
Now, this was a
5 missed
fucking
field
weird
goals
ass
at
game.
that point. I think that was a total 3, 4 by Mason Crosby.
Yeah.
6, yeah. So 5 missed field goals, 1 extra point. Man, Everson McPherson went over 2. At least Crosby hit 4 of them motherfuckers.
That's why I say he had 4.
But yeah, and he hit the one that count.
Yeah,
But the funniest part of this game was when McPherson thought he made that motherfucker. He got to jumping up, celebrating and shit. His teameate come grab it like, oh,
You
you
say,
ain't
hey,
ready to
hey.
eat. What? You looking confused as hell. Nah, you goofy as hell, G. This is a silly little motherfucker,
Silly.
G. Well, yeah, Mason Crosby has a bogus hell for no misses he had, G.
Yeah.
This game
Supposed to
should have been out the motherfucking way.
Yeah.
But
Same
both of the
score,
wide
but
receivers, the ones of this game was snapping.
This
Both of them was uncoverable.
There's gonna be a little nice
DeAndre,
little matchup to
yeah,
go back
Devontae
to if
Adams,
they
man.
ever play again.
We ain't even talking about Devontae Adams. We was talking about offensive play. This man had 200 yards. On
He had
11
100.
catches.
He had 100 in the first. I think the first like
Oh my goodness.
15 minutes,
Yeah.
16 minutes.
Jamar Chase went nasty, man.
Yeah.
206.
6 catches, 159 yards, touchdown. G. Long as 70. Yeah, both of these receivers, both of these quarterbacks were doing their shit too.
Yeah, for
This
sure. Like
Cincinnati, hey, I gotta talk about this Cincinnati defense. That
the
defense.
fact that D line get after you.
Yeah, defense. Yeah, they
That addition
last
of
couple
Trey
years.
Hendrickson.
Last couple years they run defense been terrible, but they
They've been shut.
Aaron Jones, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Jones
Jones
cooking their ass up.
Yeah.
He had a couple big runs at gas.
But they was getting after
Yeah, they was
Rodgers
definitely-
a little bit.
Yeah, they defense
They were
definitely
stopping that
had
run
them.
most of the game.
Yeah, Jones and Dillinger had a couple runs that gashed them.
Yeah.
That inflated the
The
rushing
total. Yeah.
numbers, but yeah. Bengals defense, I'm impressed by what the Bengals is doing this year. They looking like
This
they
is a
could
good
be a
ass
playoff
Bengals
team.
team, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They definitely
They
scoop up.
maintain this for the rest of the year. Stay healthy. They could definitely cooking with something right now.
Facts.
And with the way
Pittsburgh looking.
yeah, shit, they low key looking like a better team than the Browns to me right now.
Who?
G. The Bengals, they looking like a better team to me.
Nah.
I
And the
think
Browns?
Then the Browns.
Yeah,
I want to shake
I
this
think
shit.
so.
I feel like they look like the Browns
I feel like the Browns.
They can't run the ball like the
in
Browns.
Baker Mayfield
They
rookie
can.
year.
No, they can't.
They could shit.
Mm.
They got motherfuckers that run that bitch. As long as motherfuckers
They ain't got the
stay
whole
healthy.
line the Browns got. And
They
that's the
O-line,
biggest
hey,
difference
shit.
maker.
I guess you could say that. They online been overachieving.
Solid,
Shit.
yeah, but it's a
Well,
long
I'm
way to
saying,
get to the
though,
Browns.
Shit, the Browns ain't that much ahead, and they got the same record.
Yeah.
I'm saying in terms of play though.
Look, shit,
Browns can do whatever they want on offense.
the Bengals look like they can do whatever they want. They've
Listen.
been able to run the ball successfully this whole year. Mixon staying healthy and Smart AP Ryan, nice number 2. They ain't the star power the Browns got.
That
but
is true.
They definitely getting the motherfucking job done, and they
For sure.
defense.
Yeah, what they
And
offense.
they defense looking a lot better than the Browns to me. They
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll say
Yeah,
the
for sure.
run defense.
One defense is better for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that's enough for that game. Let's go ahead and talk about the other game that went 25-22. We talked about this a little bit. Patriots and the Texans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This was another good ass game.
Patriots almost lost.
Yeah. Battle of 2 rookie quarterbacks. And surprisingly, Mac Jones wasn't the one that looked better. That's the funniest part of this game.
That is the funny
But
part.
yeah, the Patriots had a scratch call back. Texans definitely had this
Yeah, they
game
was
and
up.
yeah, they had this game in wraps, but just couldn't. You feel me?
Finish.
Yeah, put the cherry on top of that motherfucker. Yeah. But was there any other games worth mentioning? I guess we could talk about
The Falcons Jets.
Falcons Jets. Oh, yeah. That game wasn't as close as the box score shows,
Sure,
but it
it
definitely
definitely
was
was.
an entertaining game towards the end. Jets definitely made a run for it at the end. Cause they put up 11 points in the fourth.
Yeah. Yeah, they tried to come back.
Yeah. Zach Wilson made some plays towards the end, but it definitely wasn't enough to shake off that start that they had. Matt Ryan, the Falcons can be a good football team
That defense got to get
as long
cleaned
as
up.
as long as their defense making plays like they did. And their defense was making plays this game.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
It's the Jets.
it was a decent game across the pond. Let's talk about this Philly Panthers game real quick too. This is another good game. Jalen Hurts, he hit the battle back from a rough start, but they pulled it together. Devontae Smith looking like a motherfucking
Yeah,
Dog.
he's starting to come in his form
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
and the Panthers dropped another one out after starting 3-0.
Drop another.
Man.
Yeah, Sam Darnold was looking like the bad Sam Darnold. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 44.5 passer rating. Yeah.
Chuba Hubbard stepped up though.
Yeah, Chuba definitely had the best game of his rookie year so far.
So far.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna definitely do it for this slate of games, let's go ahead touch on the fantasy lick we got going on this week, man. And hey, man, I came in first place this week, man. Between, you feel me? AJ still got some ground to make up, but me and D,
It's
we
tragic.
going back and
over
forth right now, G.
It's tragic over here.
Go ahead, pull up my numbers real quick for y'all. You want to go ahead, so since he came in the bag?
Yeah, you know, I only scored 111. Y'all going crazy. Dak gave me 20. Kareem Hunt gave me 26. Aaron Jones gave me 15. D-Hop showed up this week. Stephon Diggs did not. Dallas Goedert did not. Adam Thielen did not. Chicago defense got me more points than them last three people. That's the crazy. That's the crazy part.
That shit crazy.
Crazy, man. So yeah, 111. You know.
You still got 100 at least? I'm gonna read mine up, son. You feel me? You number one, so I guess I'll read mine up. This week I had A-Rod starting. He got me 1976. Derrick Henry's my running back, 31 points. Zeke, I started for my RB2 this week. He got me 25.2. Devontae Adams, receiver 1, 37.6.
Oh my goodness.
Kyler Lockett, receiver 2, 10.7. Tight end, Darren Waller. I need another tight end too, man, but I gotta make some work. You feel? I gotta make some shake. I only got one tight end. But he'll give me 8.5. Flex, Tyreek Hill, 14.8. And I had the Bills defense, 15 points. Total came out to 162.56.
Yeah. This one I squeaked back, man. I hear my boy Lamar at quarterback. You know, he gave me 41.88 right there. Kamara, he had his best game so far, 29.2. Yeah, he had a monster game. Mixon, he had me a solid 10.5 points. Before he got injured. He did get injured. He definitely got hurt.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, he gave me a nice ass 19.4. Terry McLaurin, my disappointment of the week with 8.6. It's cool. We'll bounce back. Travis Kelce, he gave me a solid 17.7. Mark Andrews, boy, I had to put him in because, you know, I had Calvin Ridley in at first, but he ain't playing, you know, how it go, you feel me? Motherfucker didn't get the tick, I can go and switch it up, and I put my boy Mark there. Gave me 41.7.
Oh my
Damn, 240 pieces.
That motherfucker, they put me in that motherfucker, G. My Andrew definitely did that for me. And Ravens defense, they ain't do too good for me, 0. But I'm pretty sure they did better than the Browns. I'm pretty sure the Browns defense had -6 some shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's all shit.
Sad.
Yeah, they hit -6 points.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
Good luck to whoever.
Shit, Mike ass motherfucker. I just beat. Hell
You just beat Mike.
Hell yeah.
By Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
Snapping at the end.
41.7, 2 touchdowns. Yes, sir.
How many points you got this week total?
154.18.
Oh yeah, you passed me. I think I got like 140.
Damn.
Who scored 190?
Damn.
David,
Hell yeah.
190.
199.28.
He ain't scored 200.
Damn.
That's hard, shorty.
Yeah,
I thought I was close. I had 186.
The last week, right?
Yeah. I thought I was stupid this week, G. Yeah.
Take him
Ravens
out.
just lit up fantasy in that fourth quarter. G.
Oh, bro. Because he got Lamar, don't
Yeah,
He got Lamar.
that's
Yeah,
why.
I think he got
in Hollywood. Oh, bro. He had a whole bunch of other motherfuckers that scored 30, 40 points.
Patterson,
he? Yeah.
Hunt.
Yeah.
I know his whole line though.
I think he. I'm going to take a peek at his shit. Yeah, Hunt hit 25, passing at 18. Adams hit 37. Hollywood 33.
32.
It just sound like yours. D.
Man, I'm rolling to
Like
the
your
HYP shit. Oh, man.
Man.
But yeah, y'all want to go ahead. I'm still behind in the grand scheme of things because, you know, he had that monster week 1.
Yeah,
He was up
170.
on, like, motherfucker was at like 50 points
Facts.
straight off that week.
Man.
Let's go ahead. Y'all want to go ahead and set these lineups up for this week. I do want to throw it out there that I had, who did I drop? Will Fuller picked on my boy Hollywood Brown. Oh, bro. But yeah.
He trying to catch up.
All right, so my lineup for this week.
Because Holly, I think he like 5th, 4th, 5th in receiving yards right now. Might be 8th. I don't know.
I know he's top 10 for sure.
Receiving, especially after this game, yeah, he definitely got the monster. Yeah.
My lineup this week gonna be. I had to drop George Kittle because he placed on IR, so I'll pick up Dalton Schultz, who I feel like is a quality little piece.
Yeah.
I got Dak Prescott. My running backs we're gonna hold off on because they both went on injury report this week coming up. Wide receivers, I'm gonna go back to D Hop, Stephon, and then I'll put Dalton Schultz in at my tight end. I also got another trade request. I dropped Julio, who's on IR, for DK Metcalf, who I'm gonna put in my flex. Then I'm gonna go back to Chicago defense.
Okay. Me? Oh, I think I definitely switched it up a little bit. I'm keeping A-Rod at the quarterback. Starting Derrick Henry for my running back one. RB2, I'm trying my boy Eckler. Eckler. You feel I'm gonna switch my RB2s, you feel me, out each week, depending, you know? I'm gonna see what they do this week. I'm gonna put Austin Eckler in at RB2. Receiver 1, I'm gonna do Devontae Adams. Receiver 2, I had dropped. Okay. I dropped. Who did I drop for Debo Samuel? I forget. I think I dropped. Who did I drop?
We gotta get all right real quick.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get this right. Because I dropped Wilson for Kyler Murray. Let me say that too. I dropped Russell Wilson for Kyler Murray. Because Russ is hurt.
Was it Thomas?
Mike Thomas.
No. Yeah, it was Mike Thomas. I dropped Mike Thomas for Debo.
Yeah.
Right, okay. There you go. So my receiver 2, Debo Samuel. Tight end, Darren Waller. Flex position, Tyreek Hill. Defense, I'm going with Bills. I can't go against the grain again. Because every time I feel like, you feel me, it's going to be tough for them. They go crazy.
Me,
Makes sense.
at quarterback, I had to make the last minute substitution. Ain't no disrespect my boy Lamar. I just had to give him a rest. But I seen who the Chiefs are playing. They got the football team. And their defense ain't been doing shit this year. So I had to put Mahomes in at quarterback. After ugly Monday night showing for now, he definitely going to be putting up numbers against that defense.
Yeah.
Running back, I got Joe Mixon going against the Lions defense that ain't been too hot. Jonathan Taylor, I got him. You seen what he just did this tonight. I feel like he gonna got another one in, and I don't know who. Can't tell you who they playing off the top of my head right now.
Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah, I can't tell you who they playing off the top of my head. Hold on, Houston. Yeah. So
Oh yeah, he's gonna run through that.
So yeah, I hope my Camaro on the bat, so I hope my running backs come through for me this week. Wide receiver 1, Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver 2, Hollywood Brown. Hope he eat up that Chargers secondary.
Yeah. Okay.
But he has been having a monster season outside of one game. So where he had them drops,
Yeah.
which he should have had another monster game. So let's hope to him continue to having a monster season. Travis Kelce, I got him in my tight end. Yeah, he's bound to, you feel me, benefit off Mahomes having a big game. Got McLaurin in my flex. I put him in that motherfucker because we know what the fuck is to the Chiefs defense. He gonna get his.
Yeah.
Sure. And I got the Browns defense. Who they playing? I got them. They playing the fucking. Who the Browns playing this week?
I just saw that shit.
I definitely just looked at it. I'm gonna go fast. Hold on.
NFL week 6.
They play the Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah.
So it's hard either Browns shut down the Cardinals, the Ravens defense shut down the Chargers, and I ain't too confident in the Ravens defense at all this year. So shit,
Makes sense.
going with the Browns defense this week. Shit, both of my defense gonna be fucking me up. Shit,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's my lineup for this week on the HYP Fantasy League. Tune in next week, see if I you feel me,
Come
keep
out.
making up some ground on his ass. To see if AJ finally get up in the win column, G.
Facts. I need a W.
Yeah, he
soon.
falling back. You know, hopefully his lineup produce for him this week.
I need a W soon.
Yeah.
I need like a 40 piece from Dak.
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, that's gonna definitely do it for this episode of 100 Yard Podcast. And we ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's all we got. Yeah, that's definitely a do it for us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so y'all take care out there. Good night. See y'all later. Peace.
Sometimes I wrestle with my thoughts before I go to bed. I read a book about saving money and blew some more instead. 100 tatted in my skin if you thought I was doubtful. For every bitch no longer with me, bitch, I ball without you. I been through shit with all my niggas.